Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will take you from the 7th to the 14th of May. So what have we got here? Two kings, King of Swords, King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, what's coming through. So the bottom of the deck card is what's like the sun rising, what's appearing right through the week for you. And you've got the 10 of Cups cards, okay? And the additional guidance card is the King of Cups. So there's definitely a theme about emotional happiness, emotional prosperity, sharing yourself with other people. This king, all the kings in the deck, okay, the King of Swords is your crowning card, which might be a little bit of a message of taking a little bit of a step back. It might be an air sign person, by the way, and this could be a water sign person, but I don't tend to read the cards that way. It's the water cards are our feelings and the swords are our thinking mind. So you might have to be the bigger person this week, Scorpio, okay, which act with integrity, act with the ego mind, okay, that higher octave of Scorpio, and be the master of your own emotions and be the master of your mind, okay? That's how we learn to soar. And when we learn to soar, we automatically get the 10 of Cups. We no longer have to strive. It blossoms in us. And then we meet it in our outer world. So it's definitely a call for you to be the bigger person here. Whatever that means, I'm not sure, okay? So you start the week. There seems to be a focus on the Three of Pentacles. This can often be a work card. The threes are always about having your destiny tied up with other people, okay? You've all got parts to play. It's quite often a work card. Craftsman. It's with the Four of Swords as well. So there's a sense of retreat for healing. I love the Four of Swords in this deck because his hands are in prayer position. So this isn't a card about isolation. It's a card of healing your batteries, going into peace in order to fill yourself up again. And because it's with the three of discs, this isn't being about work. The threes are all about unity, mind, body and spirit. So some of you might be focusing on just this inner calm, this regrounding yourself, centering yourself, getting some focus in order for you to move forward. This is also the Celtic symbol of unity. So quite an interesting combination of cards here. Like there's some deep inner work going on for you, Scorpio. Eventually, the inner work manifests in our external reality. That's what the 10 of Cups is saying here. But this theme of going within continues because you've got the Hermit and the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the Oracle card. She's our dreams. She's our intuitions. She is our source energy. We need to be an empty vessel to hear the High Priestess. But more importantly, we need to listen because we always know. Deep within us, Scorpio, we always know the nature of something. We're always being led and we're always being guided. The Hermit is someone who's turned his experience into wisdom. That's how he's got this lamp. No experience is ever wasted. So maybe there's a call to, it's almost maybe a call here, Scorpio, to recenter yourself, refocus, redecide. Jupiter's retrograde only for about another month or two. So is this call, Pluto's retrograde, your ruler, to reorganize a few things? Very, very powerful cards. because it's from these cards that we want to move forward from. We don't want to move forward from a chaotic or frantic place because we get a big mess. We want to move forward in our life from a place of being divinely connected and divinely inspired. And that's exactly what's going on here with these two kings and this 10 coming through. Because you then get the page right next to the ace. This is about new opportunities. The Ace of Cups just tends to bring a gift of money. It can be new work. But because it's with the Page of Wands, it's about new opportunities. It tends to be creative opportunities linked to finances. So these two are really beautiful together. This could be a new business, a new job. I don't particularly get relationship, but it might be, because the 10 of Cups is here and the King of Cups. So this could be a new chapter in your relationship. The aces are always new beginnings, and the wands are creative energy, they're sexual energy. They're all about excitement and potentials. So really nice to see it. You've got the 7 of Swords here. So the 7 of Swords is called Trickster card. But I'm looking at the rest of your cards here, Scorpio, and I don't see any trickster energy here going on. I think maybe your thinking processes are stopping this flow of energy. So what happens is we're always being led, we're always being guided, we're always being divinely inspired. And what gets in the way is our own mind. Because we think we're in charge. In Scorpio, trust me, we're really, really, really not in charge. But when we think we're in charge, our thinking, it blocks what naturally wants to unfold. That's probably the message of the King of Swords. Be the ego and not be this little, who wants to fit everything into a box and control everything. Because it's only a game we play. Because the control of this world belongs to the divine. It doesn't belong to us. You then get the Strength card with this Page of Wands. So this is very passionate, exciting energy. It's got one thing though, and this has been really sticking out for me, the infinity symbol. There can be a call to patience here, okay? Because this Strength card is taming this lion. The lion can be our desires, our passions. It can also be our fears. Because really they are exactly the same thing. It's just intense energy of attraction. They're all the same energies. And really the trick to life is just to change the energy of fear into the energy of excitement. It's that alchemy card which Scorpio stands for. But this Strength card is, some of you might be trying to control an attraction to someone, by the way. These two very, very often appear together when someone's trying to hold themselves back from acting on an urge. For you, this is not about, this is about finding your passion, Scorpio. This exciting new life force and channeling it in a direction of new opportunities and new potentials. But you are the master alchemist. And some of you might not know that, but you are. And it's literally about turning one thing into another. So for you who's trying to hold back some intense attraction to someone, it might be about questioning why and what's really going on here. Because one of the ways the universe guides us is through our attractions to people. Your soul's leading you somewhere. A little bit of a very passionate reading, actually, Scorpio. I mean, there's definitely a going within, reconnecting with source, and then this energy pulling you forward. Be mindful that the Seven of Swords is not your worst enemy. And literally what that means is you're holding back the flow of energy that wants to propel you forward, okay? You can get me directly. My email's in the About section, Scorpio. And I wish you the best week. Loads of love. Bye.